Welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, everybody. Happy Sunday morning here on the Goat Force Gaming channel. We play the roguelikes and the roguelites, and hopefully show you games that you haven't seen before that end up on your backlog. And we are, as usual, sorry not sorry about this. This is more Slayer Raksasi. Having a blast with this game so far. And yeah, I got a real good cup of dark roast going. Good way to kick the day off. Some dark roast coffee. Freshly roasted beans too, I might add. Which I think makes a huge difference if you're a fellow coffee snob like me. Alright, we've got a couple of keys. There's a chest over here, but I'm going to take the advice from Mr. Lags that was watching and chatting yesterday. We're going to go to the shop first because the shop always sells an additional key. I think that was an excellent recommendation. Ooh. These guys seem a little tougher today. It's probably all in my head. There's one hanging out somewhere. Goes down here. Ooh. Well, that spirit armor will help. Alright, I guess we'll use a key. It's always kind of a choice early on whether you want to use the key or not. What is this arrow pointing me to? Oh. Right. Good stuff. Okay. Maybe another one? I am thankful for those arrows every time. This goat needs them. There we go. Yesterday when I was playing, I made it to the the midsection where you can spend some souls. This is where the roguelite elements come into play with this game, and I think I drove the chat crazy because I bought some items and I thought they were going to go directly in my inventory. They don't. You have to pick them up. And I left the room without picking them up a couple times, and one of the viewers was like, wait, you gotta grab it first. It was too late. But, sometimes we've got to learn by falling on our heads. That's just the way it is. Appreciate the help, buddy, but I got it. Okay, we almost got full spirit armor, which is good. Jade pendants, and here's the boss as well. But No shop yet. Definitely want to hit the shop before we cruise over to the boss. Shop's probably over here somewhere. Yep, there it is. Yeah, why not? It's hard not to spend a key on those chests because they do provide gold. You know, which ends up being a valuable resource. Okay, increases familiar's attack power by 30%, movement speed by 6. Max HP drops to 1, but attack power, no, we're not going to do that. Increases 60 max HP, but dodge distance is reduced by 20%. But these are kind of crappy. I guess we're going to bank on getting a familiar. Yeah, so, you know, we'll buy some keys as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and warp to the boss. And then we'll certainly open up that chest room as well before we leave here to see what we're working with. Ooh, yikes. So this guy's pretty simple. You just wait for him to do his hand slam. Wow. Hand slam. Let's try that again. A couple more sips of coffee. Getting immunity to poison. That's a good one to have. Okay, this guy's going to want to trade max HP for a relic. We're going to do that. I usually do on this first one. All attacks stun, so that's pretty good. And then we're going to warp on down to this chest. Let's see what we got here. Okay. The dog's spirit will attack all that would attack its owner. When it dies, it will be revived in the next area. Hey, good thing we... Look at that. Oh, wow, he uses emoticons. That's good stuff. Alright, let's warp out of here. We got a dog spirit, folks. I am happy about it. Okay. You know, part of me wants to take on this tougher guy just because we are a little bit beefier now. Let's do it. He's definitely harder, but we've got a dog spirit. Okay, we've buffed out all of the upgrades we can get. Let's see. I gave a talking to those scavengers. They've agreed to bring back half of their keys. Alright, so I think this will give us some additional stuff in the beginning of a run. So let's go ahead with that. We'll invest in that one. Last time they gave us an extra key, which is super helpful. Doesn't seem like a lot, but the keys go a long way because sometimes it's just about opening up the shop so that you can get more keys. Alright, so this is going to be a tougher area. Now with the spirit dog, of course. So it looks like the dog just smothers them. Love it. And then my weapon stuns most enemies, I believe, now. So, this works quite nice. Let's startle them and then blast them. Worked out pretty well. Lay your hands away from the dog. I had a big demon guy as a pet the other day, and he was just acting as a distraction, purely. You know, just somebody else for the enemies to go after. That was kind of neat. Okay. Let's keep moving along here. Beautiful. So it looks like the dog does damage them as well. Get him, dog. Alright. We got 3 keys. Oh no. I'm gonna leave that chest for now. You know what? I take that back. Sometimes I'm really indecisive. Okay. Nice. Spirit Dog's really earning its keep quickly. I think we've got enough for an upgrade to the weapon. Let's try for it. 7, okay, let's do it. Alright, sledgehammer +1. Rock and roll. Outstanding. We'll leave that armor chunk. We're full for now. They do not go away. They just stay there. So you can always come back and grab them if your max drops. Oh, no, that's interesting. Okay, right before the boss room, sure. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Let's advance a little bit further, and then we'll take on the boss. You never want to miss anything. There's always an opportunity to find an upgrade or some kind of treasure that's going to help. Okay, that. Anytime they have an aura, that's an elite. They're a little bit harder to take down. I know I shouldn't have got that spirit orb. Okay. Ah. Wow. They really nailed me in that room. Alright, there's our shop. We've got 64 coins remaining. Out of combat for 5 seconds. Powers up the girdle. Increasing attack power by 100%. Hitting an enemy or being hit interrupts the charge up. The girdle. Wow. Okay. Bleeding attack plus 10. Absolutely. Absolutely, we want the bleeding attack. Calyrex! How you doing, buddy? You loving Returnal? I watched about 5 minutes of your stream and passed out. I was outside with family most of the day yesterday, and I knocked out early, man. We watched a couple of episodes of Fringe, and you know, I just passed the hell out. What I saw of it, though, looked really cool. So has it set the hooks in you pretty hard? It sounds like it. Let's go ahead and open that. Why not? I think I should have bought more keys. Let's do that real quick here, and then we'll come right back to the boss. Oh, there are no keys, eh? Well, that's unique. Okay, I guess it's boss time. How was it streaming from your PC? You know, I know you were using the remote play function. Oh boy, this guy. Oh, they're not messing around. Wow. That's that double team. You gotta make sure he doesn't kill the dog, though. That dog's not letting up. You know, I would say overall, the things I'm seeing about it are very positive. Oh no, did he kill the dog? Oh, the dog's still alive, okay. Alright, we're gonna kill this guy, right? Meow. Splatty! Defeat the Chapter 2 boss, Shang 10. Unlocks Boss Pachi. Drops Shield of Apathy. Alright. I don't know what that means yet, but sounds great. Okay, all attacks deal 10 points of electric damage. Well, that's nice. And then we've got a scroll as well. Good deal. Okay, well that's good. That was good. So there was a little bit of lag. I mean, I would say what I saw looked pretty smooth overall. It hitched a little bit, but you know, it was certainly watchable. So that's cool. That's a good proof of concept. All right, we're gonna. I guess they're all the same. Looks like. All right. Let's give this guy the Shield of Apathy. What does that do? It is, let's see, a Spirit Shield appears behind the wielder that blocks one attack and repels it. After the shield has been destroyed, it takes 5 seconds to reappear. Oh, that sounds really nice, actually. That sounds really nice. Now let's pump them into this. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of that out there. But I also heard that at some point in the game, you do kind of open up the ability to advance past certain sections, and there's something to do with, you know, once you complete bosses, it sounds like maybe you don't have to play them again or something like that. So it sounds like there are points that you get to that make that less of an issue. But to your point, yeah, that's kind of what you're getting into with those games in general. But the majority of stuff that I've seen out there has been more positive, I'd say, which is nice to see. Or maybe I'm just choosing to focus on the positive stuff. Because the hell with haters, right? Consuming one will either heal you or apply a debuff. Well, let's try it. Can't tell what it did. Oh, I think it slowed me down. Must have been the debuff that time. Yeah, it's true. No, you're right on with that. I agree. Man. Tough going so far. Gotta find a shop. Well, you know, and here's the other thing. On that same note, if it's successful for them, these bees need to go away. If it's successful for them, you know, maybe more studios will think about doing these larger roguelike and roguelite experiences. I mean, that would be the dream, you know. All right, good. Another key. Now, do we want to open this? I guess we do. Okay, stimulant, that'll be good, maybe for a future boss. No, we're going to hold off on that one. And we're going to warp. Oh, these guys are so tough. Oh, I know for a fact I would enjoy Returnal, buddy. Like I was telling you the other day, I wish it was on PC. I would have picked it up. Without a doubt. Yeah, that game is absolutely up my street, as the indie gamer would say. I was actually just cruising around on the internet for a little bit, looking up upcoming games and stuff. I ended up getting the second shot of Pfizer this morning. I was sitting there on my phone. And you know, we've got Resident Evil next week. The onslaught of games are happening. It is in full effect. I don't want to take that guy on full on. There we go. Perfect. Teamwork. Okay. I don't know, man. You know, selfishly, if anybody was going to do it, I would want Microsoft to do it because they're a lot better about opening up that ecosystem to PC users. I think they have more of the, hey, when we all play, we all win mantra that I appreciate. But given how much work Housemarque has done with Sony, I'm sure it would be more in that direction. I've liked that studio for a very long time. You know, going back to games like Dead Nation. I think that was one of the first Housemarque games I had ever played, and I loved every minute of Dead Nation. Okay, so we've got a boss. Let's see here. Yeah, I know they haven't. Still, you know, they've shown success. I can dream. You gotta dream big, it's free. But I hear you. You're more right on than I am with what you're saying. Okay. What is that? Oh. MP booster. Dude, you know, here's the thing. Like, I don't care about boxes and then whose box is best and, you know, all that nonsense. I just care about the games, and I want as many people as possible to be able to play the games that they want to play. That's it. I could care less about whose box has what, and, you know, I just want people to be able to play the games that they want to play. That's my pie in the sky. And I get that it doesn't work that way always, and why it doesn't work that way, and you know, it more often than not it comes down to money. And, you know, that's just the situation. But if it were up to me, everybody would be able to play the games they want to play. Regardless of which company's plastic box they own. The good news is we're moving in the direction of that, I think, at least. That's... Oh, man. These guys are kicking my ass all of a sudden. You know, I would imagine it's going to get to the point where, similar to what Stadia tried to sell, you know, it's going to get to the point where Microsoft is probably just going to, you know, send out... You just buy your HDMI stick from Microsoft, right? You plug it in, you connect it to the internet, and now you're streaming games, you know, from your TV. You don't own a piece of plastic at all. So, if it were up to me, that's how it would go. I think we're going in that direction. I think services like Game Pass are catching on and will continue to catch on. And I think one of the reasons they work is because you can get it on PC, and there's a lot of people with PCs. You can get it for the console. Eventually, you're going to be able to get it for your TV. All right, flail. What is this? Light sledgehammer, like cheap, quick attacks, guard break, dodge consumes less stamina. Whirlwind hammer. I don't know. I don't know that I care about that. Yeah, I guess let's just keep moving on here. You know, I mean, that feeling goes back to the beginning, really. Oh, look at this. Able to see normally when the Nightfall curse is in effect. I don't even know what that means, but we'll pick it up for sure. You know, when I was a kid, we had a Sega Genesis because we wanted to play Sonic and Golden Axe and Altered Beast and you know, all the classics. So we got that, and then Super Mario World came out. And that game, you know, obviously is a banger. And you're looking at it and going, well, I wish I could play that. You know, so I've felt that way for a very long time. Like, why can't we all just come together and all be able to play the games, regardless of the plastic that you own? Yep. Yep. It's true. I think we'll get there at some point. We've got 4 keys, at least 30 gold. Let's see what we got here. Oh. Increases electric damage by 5 points, max HP plus 20, max spirit armor plus 50, that's pretty good. Increases dodge distance by 20%. I think I like the electrical damage. Let's go with that. If I had more gold, I would probably buy another one of these. But definitely do not have enough gold. Alright, let's get a quick warp in here. And take a quick sip of this dark roast coffee. I'll tell you what. That's the way to start a day. Some dark roast. So, Calyrex, tell me about the progression system in Returnal. I heard that, you know, you're kind of like finding new traversal items throughout the adventure, and you know, those are things that you hold on to permanently. But aside from that, I think everything goes away, right? Like, there's no way to boost your health or the amount of damage your gun does, things of that nature. So it is more of a roguelike than a roguelite, if I was understanding what people were saying about it correctly. Nice, got a key. Let's open up this chest. Okay, new scroll. When you receive damage exceeding 10 points, there is a chance that a coin will be dropped. Yeah. Yeah. Certainly. I'd like to see more of it for sure. Alright. They reversed my controls. Hate it when they do that. Ooh, that one didn't go so hot. Good thing for the jade pendants of the world. Yeah, I think it was just a packed day. I mean, it's getting harder to get this stuff in on the weekends now, you know. And I know you and I talked about this, like weekend shows and weekend streams. You know, like the world is kind of starting to go back to normal. You know, people are seeing each other again, and it's harder to fit it all in now. Increases MP regen by 10. When damage is received and the HP decreases as a result, damage is done first to one's MP. Oh, that's kind of cool. Huh. Alright, so the magic power bar now acts as a health bar, if I'm understanding that right? Doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, alright. Good with that. Yeah, I would imagine you had a decent audience during it. A lot of people are interested in the game. Okay, let's see here. Well, we can finish this one up. That'll be good. Scrooge. Generous scavengers must be unlocked first. You may come across the Scrooge while on your journeys. If you donate some coin to it, it may give you some unexpected rewards in exchange. Alright. Scrooge. Scroll's been placed in the Soul Keeper in a new... Okay, coupon. Price of items in the shop is decreased. That's not bad. This one did sound good. Let's put one in there. Oh boy. Wow. Alright, let's line them up here and blast them. There we go. Oh, look at this. Wow. This guy just ramming himself into the spikes for me. It was nice of him. Alright, good deal. We definitely got enough keys. We've got the gold to increases running speed and decreases the speed at which stamina is consumed. Both of those are good. Increases familiar's attack power. This bottle of blood wine will render you blood crazed. Grants super armor. Increases attack power by 50%, but your attacks will damage friendly units. Let's do it. I like being super crazed. Alright, we're gonna do... Oh, we do have insufficient gold, okay. There it is. Okay, we'll leave that. Doubles MP regen speed. Magic Toad Bead. Alright then. Which is funny because I really don't use the magic, but I guess, you know, this time around it's acting as a health bar for us, so that's good. Oh, right on time, right on time. Oh, we don't have enough dark gold yet for an upgrade. That's kind of a stinker. Surprised he didn't get me on that one. Alright. I think we need 7 dark gold for the upgrade to the sledgehammer. Who knows, maybe we can happen upon some. Okay, there's 6. Is there another area where we left a chest? No, it's not. Sometimes I do that. Alright, well. Maybe in here. well. Maybe the boss will drop a dark gold or two. Help us out, General. Damn. This is the only challenge with this character, is that she just doesn't have the reach with the sledge. So that happens. The shield break ability. Oh, I wonder what he just did to himself. Alright, Splatty! Okay, let's pick up all these coins. Let's see what we got in here. Increases stamina by 30. Alright. You know what? I'm not jumping up and down about it. But, we'll take it. Okay. So what kind of upgrades and abilities have you happened upon in Returnal thus far? Anything super awesome? And we've got 32. Huh. Refresh shop. Disenchantment bead must be unlocked first. If you were able to get at least clear chapter 1 on your last journey, then when you start another one, go talk to the Witch of Quenlum. If you're willing to pay the price, then she will give you some items that will help you on your trial. For example, you can exchange some HP for an amount of coins. Also, she's willing to tell she should come back, and the old man misses her. Alrighty. Well, we could pop him into Scrooge. He sounds kind of interesting. Alright, 6 keys. We'll grab a jade pendant for sure. Spatial rift. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So DeFloyd's playing it and enjoying it as well. So now I have 2 people that I'm jealous of. we go. Damn, I was trying to dodge that guy. Yeah, I have a bone to pick with the Floyd. We've gotten to season 4 of Fringe, and I don't know. It's not great. Not loving where it's going. Increases 30 max HP and fully restores HP. I think that's the best one. Increases max HP by 50, dodge distance by 20, but attack power decreases. I don't like a good help me hurt me if I can avoid it. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one. And we'll buy an extra key. Why not? Whoa, what is going on here? Spatial rift. That's the first time I've seen that happen. Gotcha, bucko. Alright. Oh, so we jumped past that other room. That's really weird. There we go again. Alright, we gotta take these guys out. There it is. That's what you do. You just wait for the enemies to go after each other, come up behind them, and suck the life out of both of them. Alright, who's still hanging out here? Ah, there he is. You know, we've already got a jade pendant. I guess we'll take another. This is really interesting how we're jumping around here. And it won't let me warp for some reason. Alright, let's see what happens here. Holy smokes. At least these guys are one-hitters. I thought I had him that time. Okay, not bad. And I guess we'll keep moving along here. Okay, spatial rift. I think it's gonna warp me again? It is. Huh. I've got full MP. So we skipped all those rooms. I wonder if this disenchantment bead will do anything for me. Let's try to use it. I don't know what that did. Alright, so we're gonna head back down and see if we can get to those rooms that we can't get to. Hey, you too, man. Good chatting with you as always. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good Sunday, buddy. I'll catch you next week for sure. Also gonna get caught up on your Returnal action. Well, okay, went down pretty easy, which is really what I was hoping for. Okay. You know, I wonder if we're gonna come into a man-eating chest here. Oh, I did not want to warp that time. Chimberto. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Keep our distance from those bees. I think they go away after a while. Oh boy. Go away, bees. Alright. Honestly don't know if they're going to let me warp or not. Okay, now they're going to let me warp. Which I'm guessing is because I've exhausted all the rifts, maybe? Oh, yep, do it. Alright. What did we get here? When a hit is landed on an enemy, a Harbane maggot is implanted on the enemy's body. When said target deals close combat damage to you, that enemy will receive 4-fold in return. Wow. I really hope that works on bosses. A maggot in the skull. That, you know what that reminds me of is Splatterhouse 3. If anybody has played that one. If you haven't, you should. Where you're trying to save Jennifer, and Jennifer ends up with a boreworm. And you've got to, you know, work to save her, work quickly to try and save her. Alright, where does this guy go? Here he is. Alright, now he becomes the big boy. We're going to let him, yep, do that. And then we're going to run in and smash him. But I've kind of determined that it's easiest to just let him beat up on this campfire or whatever this is supposed to be. It's kind of like a drum. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Almost got me. Come on, do your spin, buddy. Come on, do it. Start spinning, pal. You know you want. There it is. I knew he wanted to. Yeah, you can see the maggot in him right now. It's like on his backside. If you hit me, pal, you're gonna get it. Oh, now the drum has a maggot on it too. Alright, here we go. Our ship has come in. I could have got one more hit off on him. I try not to be too greedy, especially in it. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but we'll take it. Alright, now we've got to move very fast. Stop him from doing that type of nonsense. Splatty. I'll splat you too, buddy. There we go. Alright, not bad. Getting 20 points of fire damage whenever you take damage exceeding 10 points for a maximum of 200. The buff disappears upon leaving the area. Okay. Interesting. Oh, we've got a visitor here. 30 max HP, and he'll give an excellent relic. What would that put us at? That would put us at 130. Let's do it. Let's gamble. It's a deal. Alright, killing enemies grant twice the amount of souls. You know what? That's pretty decent. I want to try to find something in the store here, and I think I know what I want to do that will ensure that we get through this area so that we can make good on investing those souls. Because if we die, you know, it's not worth anything. But I think I want to get this shield of apathy. So a spirit shield appears behind the wielder that blocks one attack and repels it. After the shield has been destroyed, it takes 5 seconds to reappear. I mean, that's pretty decent. So I've just got to hold out for 5 seconds each time to get a shield. Alright, don't worry. I'll pick it up. Had a tough time doing that last time. Alright, so we've got the shield. I wonder if that is only for hits behind. I certainly hope not. But we're going to find out. Some Jade Pendant action. Alright. That's an elite. So that really might only be for attacks from behind. He might die with the lightning damage, I don't know. Maybe not. Too many of those now, apparently. Alright, so we used the shield that time. Looks like we can confirm that it's for attacks to the back only. Well, I'm definitely collecting more of the spirit orbs, which is nice. Probably put those into Scrooge if we can end up surviving this one. There's the frog again. Kind of like getting him stuck on the geometry when I can. Oh, look at that. I didn't know she could do that. She needs to die right now. What do we got here? Okay, we've definitely got enough. Don't want the spear. Although this looks... Serpent Sting. Its abilities are well balanced and it's also poison. Oh wow, and it's already +2. You know what? We're gonna go with this. And hopefully this ends up being good. I do like the area of effect on the spear. So let's see. And we might even be able to... Oh, it won't let us upgrade it. Interesting. Okay. Well, it's already level 2. Let's see what happens here. Alright, we're down to 2 keys. We've got to be a little bit careful with the key situation. Turtle. Alright, I think the spear's pretty good. Yeah, it doesn't have the shield break that we've come to appreciate, but that damage over time, it's just tough to beat. You know, you smash them a couple times, pick a safe spot, you're good to go. Cruising on over. She's got to go immediately. Okay. Uh-oh. Paralyzed. Get me out of there. Okay. We actually skipped a room down here. I'm going to leave that, and we are going to go to the shop here. We've got a good amount of cash. Okay, what do we got here? Casts a shadow clone that the enemy attacks, and it lasts 30 seconds or until it's destroyed. Can only be cast once per minute. Stamina recovery +5, max HP +20. I mean, both of these would be good. Technically, I could buy both. What does this do? Increases the damage of the guard break by 20%. Successful guard break inflict an additional 100% damage. Alright, well, let's do that. And let's do that. So this is something that we have to use, and it can be cast every minute. I'll buy another key too, why not? Oh, oops. Skipped a room. Okay, I'm a fan of the clone. Oh, I was like, where's the last guy? Is there another one somewhere? Ah, okay. Well, we'll take the magic for sure. And why don't we use a magic potion while we're at it? Because that acts as our life now. Keep the shadow clone turned on. Pop that out there. I don't know where it went. Dang. This clone better be out there somewhere. There it is. I guess it didn't load up the first time for some reason. What does this do? Consumption? Alright, disappeared. Alright, some magic back. This clone out there if we can. Oh, hasn't been a minute yet. Sometimes I wish we could see their life bar, especially with the poison. Alright, so we've reached the boss. There are some... Well, I say some. I guess there's one piece of vitality we can grab. And there's one room that we haven't gone through yet. So let's do that. Alright, we got some frogs. Let's throw down the clone. Maybe give him something else to shoot at. It's working. Uh-oh. Paralyzed. Ooh. Wow.